Hello, this is Blu-ray Cinema. On to another video, and I hope you enjoy it. So, on today's video, I'm going to talk about, today was, Vinegar Syndrome week was Mac and Me 4K. I don't care about Mac and Me. I don't like Mac and Me. As a lot of people don't know, that was a McDonald's tie-in. In 1988, they financed some of the money to finance a picture called Mac and Me, and it bombed. I don't care if it's on 4K, 2K, 100K, whatever. That movie sucks. I've seen people review it. I've seen other YouTubers review it, or YouTube channels review it. And I think Mac and Me is a piece of trash. It's shit. It's shit. It's shit. What the rest of till the 7th? I don't know, but I'll put it in one of my videos down below in the description. What's out for July? It'll keep adding on until the 7th is over. And then going forward. But yeah, that's their Video Syndrome Ultra Mac and Me. Another one that, like, why do we need a 4K of this? When 7 years ago, Shout Factory had the one, and that's out print. I have it, believe it or not, on MSTK 3000 Series 12 Blu-ray. I don't need a 4K of Mac and Me. I don't need it. And I hope their cinematography is something special, because they got one tomorrow, they got one on Monday. They get the Gasser, whatever it is, on Sunday. They got VSL on Friday. And they got VSA on Saturday. So, hope the VSA is something good. So it looks to me like the cinematography, one's going to be probably Grease 2, looking at it. And the other one's going to be something else. Wonderful. Grease freaking 2. That's great. That's, why? I remember Vinegar Syndrome used to be Vinegar Syndrome. No, there's no stuff like Navy SEALs, there's no stuff like Golden Child, there's no stuff like Showgirls or anything like that. Although Showgirls does belong with Vinegar Syndrome with their stuff, or their new label Mezzoline. I get that. But stuff like, I'll tell a little bit toward the end, the description and natural shit, I do get that, yeah. But as for stuff like Coke and Dagger, Ferrari does blend their sword, but it's so popular. Stuff like Congo, stuff like that. Wait, really? No. I can assume obscure Paramount ones that Paramount, doesn't want to deal with or stuff like that, or that Paramount owns or stuff like that. Like Existence, I get, yes. Movies like that. Or just films that many people have heard of. Yeah, okay, I get that. Boom, boom, boom. But stuff like Last Tango in Paris and West of Red Hot Lovers and stuff like, independent films like Goldfish and stuff like that. Wait, why do we need to? Wait, cinematography could be like another label for Shout. Could be another label for Arrow, something. But no, I had to go to Vinegar Syndrome. I don't know. Just that, some Vinegar Syndromes, I want to get that stuff that is B-movie weighted or something like Invasion USA. Those are the ones I want to get. And Someone Took a Company, which I think is like the best one they put out so far. All the rest of the shit, it's like, do we really need this? No. I said, you heard my opinion and stuff. That's my opinion because I've seen a lot of stuff. I've been seeing movies since I was a kid. So I kind of know which ones are great, which ones I can look back and see, okay, way it's out this way 10 years ago. Now, I think differently. But some ones are just like, embarrassingly, no. Or why would you? Or films that I know that are not even movies, that I know that are total pieces of crap. And I know they are. And people who may are embarrassed. I mean, these aren't ones that are so bad they're good. These are ones that are so bad, they're awful, they're terrible. It's like, why even make these things? Who knows? But they do. I can tell it's just garbage. And some actors are just known for making trash every year thereafter. I mean, they begin with them, but they fall into, I'm doing the same thing, I'm doing the same thing, I'm doing the same thing, I'm in the romantic comedy, like a couple years in a row. Why are you? Why is he or she? Why do the same stupid shit that does not work? Why? That's right. No, Arrow Video in August is putting out at 4K the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Here's the thing about that. It's garbage. And I'll tell you why it's garbage. Not because of the actors, because it's not the same, which it's not supposed to be. I get that. But you have actors run around with nothing to do, and you have one girl walking scantily clad and doing absolutely nothing. Nothing. To me, I don't care who's or not, a lot of them are great actors. Some went on to do Haven, went to do Skyline, went to do... you got Arlie Emery in it, which is a great actor. But he's in a movie, which he knows it's shit. He knows it's shit. But I'm not spending $40 or $30-something on a 4K, watching a lady scantily clad and have everything else run around with nothing to do and get killed off, and it's embarrassing. And then they came out with a 2013 one in 4K, which is just as worse, if not pathetic. I'm sorry, Leatherface in 2017 was good. Okay? The Texas Chainsaw Next Generation that starred a young Matthew McConaughey and Renee Zellweger is ass. It's basically a bunch of nothing. Yeah, it made two people that were referred became stars, yes, and that's it. Which is like, I've seen this better. I mean, I'd rather take the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 over the Next Generation, over the remake, over the 2013. I'll tell you why, because of Gunnar Hansen. I think Reed did that for 3. I know he didn't do 2, but I know he did that for 3. I believe so. I have to look on that, look on the IMDb, whatever, but I believe so. But that's my rant for a day. Mac and Me, I mean, come on. It could have been anything in the 80s, anything. Sci-fi, or good action, or good B-movie schlock. But no, they chose fucking Mac and Me. How... You know the rest. I'm not going to say anything else, but besides that, but... so... The rest of the week, I don't know if Vinegar Syndrome has hope stuff better than what's there. I know people will buy Rage Carrie too. Oh, I like Carrie. See how this one, because I missed the Shout Factory double thing. And they're going to hate themselves. It's going to be by one of regret, because they won't stream it or watch it somewhere who has it. The Card Player, I don't know. That's one film of Argento's I did not see, so I can't say. Young Gray, never seen. Night Beast I've seen, and it's awful. It just, it's not, it's B movie, and some people like Night Beast, so I can't really rip on Night Beast, and I won't. I won't rip on that too much. But as of Megami, come on, just come on here, you know. But anyway, yeah, one review I'll show you guys that when we bring it here. Let me pass out a drink for a minute. Yeah, hydrate, folks. Is Vinegar Syndrome Partner Label Cartoona. Yeah, this came out in this was released in 2023. It didn't come out to end of 2024, beginning of 2025. This is called Hundreds of Beavers. Alright, yeah. Directed by Mike Cheslett, starring Ryland Brickerson Cole Twos, and it's basically like a Roadrunner cartoon. This is basically a live-action Looney Tunes done with green screen. This all is. This was filmed all on green screen, and it's great. It's like a Bugs Bunny Roadrunner cartoon. It's because you got people dressed up in Beaver's costume. It's hilarious. It's one of the funniest films I've ever seen in a long time. So I do recommend this. So this, you get 10 plus hours of bonus footage. That's including the movie. You get a VHF breakdown, 3 audio commentaries, a lyric video, deleted scenes, sound design breakdown, interviews, commercials and promos, behind the scenes photos, great road show recap, and so much more. So yeah, this is about like a guy who runs like an Applejack, like drink stuff. And so that gets destroyed, and then when that gets destroyed, he goes from zero to hero, defeating hundreds of beavers everywhere, capturing beavers, killing beavers, in funniest ways I ever seen. And then there's this thing where, scene with Woodpecker, he whistles for Woodpecker, and the Woodpecker keeps him on the head, and it's hysterical. And it's 2 disc set. This one is 2. There you go. And there's the inside cover right there, a whole map. I'm not going to take you out, but usually I would. But and there's the cover, and this too. So, and this is book right here, right there. Hundreds of Beavers. I can show a little bit right there. That's what I'm going to show. Yep. But I do. So you got one thing where you got 2 people in Beaver's costumes doing like a Sherlock Holmes and Watson, finding why the other Beavers are being killed, and seeing stuff. It's hilarious. There's just a little, I'd say it's sketch. It's like, yeah, 2023, 2024. It's black. It's all in black and white, and it's 108 minutes, hour 48 minutes. But it's great. There's a back. There's a front. It's great. I didn't think I was going to like this, and then it's like one of the best comedies I've seen in a long time. Is it up there with Ferris Bueller's Day Off? No. Is it up there with Planes, Trains, and Automobiles? No. Is it up there with Heathers? No. Is it up there with the Blues Brothers, or Blazing Saddles, or Caddyshack? Nope. But it's high on the microscope. That way it's high on the microscope. Sorry. But that's it for today. So sorry about my rant, guys, but I had to say something. So if you do pick up from anything for Vinegar Syndrome, or if it becomes available on Amazon, which probably will, or somewhere, or websites out there. You know, you know, I, I, I don't know if a lot of you saw Mac and Me as a kid or a teenager. I mean, if I saw it as a little kid, would I think of it differently? Maybe. But I saw it as a teenager, young adult, so it's like, do I fucking care? No. So, it's to say, you might want to stream or watch the films, or if you have them on DVD, I haven't seen those films in a long time. I would rewatch them before I decide to get the 4K of that stuff. As I said, I never seen The Car Player, I never seen Young Grey. Yeah, I did. But I did see the ones I haven't seen, I did tell you about those I haven't seen, but the ones I did see, I did tell you guys about. And my personal opinion on them, as I said, everybody's not opinion, so I'm not going to tell anybody different, but please take my advice. Mac and Me sucks. Is it just as bad or awful than Rage Care 2? Yes. But remember, Rage Care 2 is carrying over a little bit, it's equal to the first one from 1976. Okay, so you all know that. And you don't have Brian De Palma, different directors, so you're not going to have, it's not going to be as scary or as important as the first one is. You know what I mean? It's not going to have that thing that the first one has where it'll boom, 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 boom. It's not going to have that impact. It's not going to have that if factor. Rage Care 2 is not going to have the if factor. It's okay acting-wise, but as a movie, it's not good. As a sequel, it's not good as a horror movie. It's basically you're seeing Carrie, a younger version of Carrie, but it's basically same shit. I said no other film called Carrie has measured up since the 76. None. And it never will. No matter who tries to do it, you're not going to get Brian De Palma's, vision or impact, or Stinkin's vision that Brian De Palma did, or impact. You're never going to have that. Never. And because you don't, that's why they all suffered and suffered and suffered. I think the TV movie came close. 2002 TV movie came close. And that's it. Other than that, they all failed. So, man, it's been let down. Say once, and then people say, why I spend all this money to have, and it's going to be dumpster fire. Mac and Me, it's going to be dumpster fire. Why do I need this? You don't need it. It said, some of these YouTubers are basically like getting these things like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Gotta have them all. Here's the thing. That's why I said in my videos a while ago. Get what you like. If you don't know, stream it or watch it or get information, do your research, and slow down. Slow down. It's not a race. It's not a marathon. It may look good on a shelf, but do you mind keep something on a shelf that you will say, why did I buy this? Why do I need this? This is crap. Just because it was good on a shelf doesn't mean it's any good. And I think a lot of YouTubers are finding out now. What they bought in the past is not that great anymore. And they're starting to realize that after 3-4 years of getting all this shit, they realize, I don't need this stuff anymore. I don't need even half the stuff I have. And I wish they learned that a long time ago. But anyway, enough of that for today. So other than that, man, until other than that, guys and subscribers, I'm new and the ones I have, which I do appreciate. Please like, subscribe, comment, and hit the notification button. And one question I do have before I end this video: should I make a post or a poll about Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray is which one you buy, which one you won't, like Mac and Me and all that stuff. Please let me know in the comments below, and I thank you. Other than that, until the next, bye.